Alright guys, I just wanted to take a few minutes and do a quick review of a kayak that I have not seen a review of yet on YouTube. It is the Lifetime Renegade pedal kayak. And I mean, if you know Lifetime makes like the Tamarack Angler and the Tamarack Pro, and they're like pretty entry-level kayaks. And when I saw that Lifetime was making a pedal kayak, I thought I'd try it out. I'd been saving up for an Old Town, but this was a lot cheaper, and obviously I knew it wouldn't be as high quality, but I wanted to give it a shot, and so this is the review. Alright, so I'll keep it short and sweet. It's got a nice little compartment here that opens up. Rudder is okay, it's kind of a cheap one, but one of the great things that I'm going to talk about that Lifetime is really good at is some of these parts are not the highest quality, but customer service has no problem sending replacements. They've sent me a replacement rudder that I've yet to install. So one of the worst problems with this kayak is this guy right here. It's like the rudder cable, and it's the steering cable, and it runs through here all the way up to the handle, and that thing popped on me back here. It snapped, and so I had to have them send me a new one. They sent me a new seat, and they actually sent me a new pedal drive as well. So this is the pedal drive right here. It's a little louder than I would have expected. I actually had to take this one apart because it was skipping gears. And here, it's not that bad. I took it apart and I think I fixed it. I kind of put it back together. But I went ahead and let Lifetime know about it, that I was having trouble with it, and they just sent me a new pedal drive for free. I've had a couple of these break on me when I first got the kayak, largely because I didn't know what I was doing, if I'm honest. I hadn't latched the pedal drive in quite right, and so it was swiveled and popped up and broke two of these pretty quick. They're not the strongest, but again, they sent me like a handful of replacements, just so I have some extra on hand if it ever happens. So the quality overall is not great in terms of the actual pieces, but customer service is really good. And this is the first model they have of the kayak. I know they're making a new one this spring. It's supposed to be better, and in fact, this pedal drive is actually nicer. Like, if I looked on the inside, and just the materials that they're making the second gen kayak with are higher quality. I've got my Striker 4 on here and wired it. I keep my battery box up in here in this compartment, and yeah, if you're looking for like an entry-level pedal kayak for fishing, it's totally great. I would say there's been times when things have fallen apart when I wish that I would have saved up a little more and gotten one of the Old Town ones. But I'm happy with this, honestly. Like, I catch a lot more fish with the pedal kayak than I did when I was paddling. And that's because you don't have to set your rod down to pedal or to paddle and get yourself in the right position. You can hover over a certain area when you know there's fish there, just by using one hand to steer and pedaling. So I love it. Yeah, especially catching schools of fish, it makes it a lot easier trying to sit over like a school of crappie or perch. So that's it. I love this kayak. The way that I actually got this cheap, I think it's listed retail at $1,600, but we have a Lifetime store here where I live, and so I went into the Lifetime store just to take a peek at one day, and believe it or not, there were two of them on the floor that I think they called them B grade, something along those lines, where it's basically like a scratch and dent deal. Instead of for $1,600, I got it for $1,200. So that was a killer deal. Alright guys, so that's the video. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to answer any in the comments. And if you want me to post a longer video with a review as well, let me know and I'll do that.